Welcome back. For the very first time ever here in California, teenagers as young as 16 will be able to cast their votes in school board elections this fall in the cities of Oakland and Berkeley. The historic move comes after voters approved two ballot measures, one back in 2016, the other in 2020, allowing teens to vote in their local school board races. Joining us now to talk about their big win is Edamevoh Ajayi, a student organizer of Oakland's Kids First and the executive director of Oakland's Kids First, Lukas Brekke-Miesner. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, let's start with you. Just tell us how it all came about.
Well, I've always been interested in civic engagement. So at my school, we kind of have a program similar to this, and I was into this by a coordinator. So when I came into the community, OKF, I was welcomed, with open arms, and I was taught about Measure QQ. And I felt like that I kind of was a voice for a lot of 16 and 17-year-olds. So yeah, I just wanted to really make sure that this measure was implemented so that students could feel their voices being heard and know that, their opinions matter and they're valued.
Yeah, and that you have a voice.
Yes.
Right. Lucas, these measures passed in 2016 and 2020. Why has it taken so long to implement them?
I mean, this is historic. Oakland and Berkeley become the largest cities in the country to implement this, and so the idea that the registrar of voters and the various municipalities had to figure out, how do you actually implement this? What does the back end actually look like? But also, at times there wasn't a lot of political will, and it really took generations of young people to continue applying pressure, showing up at board of supervisors meetings, city council meetings, being in the press, making sure this didn't get lost, because there's a graveyard of a lot of measures and policies that just never get implemented.
How proud are you of students doing this?
Tremendously. I mean, I think, Edamevoh is at Oakland Tech. I graduated from Oakland Tech myself, and thinking about conversations we were having when I was a young person about feeling sidelined. This is the era of the state taking over the school district, and to see the seeds planted of young people having more power and to actually see that come to fruition is really, really gratifying.
And you're smiling here. I mean, what's it going to be like to have a voice in this upcoming election?
It's really nice. We've been working on this for a very, very long time, and a lot of times it felt like, things weren't going to go anywhere. So yeah, a lot of myself and my peers are very, very excited to start voting, to know who these school board electives are, and just know the decisions that impact our schools.
Have you talked to school board members? And how do they feel about it?
Yeah, they're also very excited. It seems like they've been on our side. They've been also, working towards getting this implemented. They seem very open to our opinions and our ideas.
And talk about just getting involved in civic government and where that can lead to. I'll get your thought first, but how about you, Lucas? That's so vital.
It's huge, and studies have shown that younger first-time voters are more likely to become lifelong voters. And there's a lot of countries, actually, where 16 is the voting age in all elections, right? We're doing school board elections because young people have a tremendous amount of experiential expertise about the institutions that serve them. And so this idea that they're going to get an on-ramp to the democratic process through issues that they know deeply about is really, I think, strategic and really exciting.
So what's it going to be like? Are you rallying the troops, the 16? You're at Oakland Tech. Are the students really excited about the upcoming school board elections and that you can take part? And to think in a year or two you'll be able to vote for your senators, your president, everything?
Yeah, well, this is relatively new, so we do have to tell students about school board, elections and meetings, and educate them about our school board members. We want to get them registered to vote and just get them informed about what we've been doing in the past and what it's going to look like in the future. So yeah, we're hoping just that, students know what's going to be happening, know that, we've been working this long and they can finally vote for a representative.
Do you think other cities, municipalities will adopt this, Lucas?
Yeah, I mean, we've been in communication with cities all over the country who are kicking the tires on this. Newark, New Jersey recently just passed a youth vote measure as well. We're on national calls monthly with different cities who are really eager to learn from what we're doing here. This has been a long time coming for Oakland, but it's really a relatively new concept for a lot of the country. And so a lot of organizers, youth around the country are paying attention.
Well, I think it's very impressive. Edamevoh, all the best. What year are you at Oakland Tech?
I'm a rising junior.
A rising junior. All right. Well, I think you're gonna turn the world on fire. You're gonna do great. And Lucas, thanks for coming in and sharing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All the best.